Hello and welcome to a video showing how I embed VBScript into a TCL HTTPD web server. Mine is called Doge. This is a web server that you can download off the internet, although it's not going to be anywhere near what I'm using here. But this is, open source code that you can download and create your own web servers and own applications. I take VBScript and I create these links in my web server that allows me to execute these scripts. If you look at the admin section here, and the admin section is just backend VBScript that does something like let's go ahead and open up control panel. So it's very simple VBScript, right? So what I did was I actually downloaded a very simple username script for this demonstration to show how we can take this raw script, a script that runs when we double click it and it gives us the current username. How do we get that inside of a web page so that we can execute it here? If we look at the script, we can see it's very simple. It does nothing but echo the current username. The Doge web server uses .tsp extensions, so we need to create or add to this admin.tsp, we need to add the link to run the VBScript. The first step is to modify the admin.tsp page with the new link. If we go into HTML, we can open up admin.tsp, and I also have done this previously, so I have everything set up for this demonstration. Here is the link we need to add in order to get our VBScript to execute from the web page. So the first step is to add it to the index, and here this index is simply going to execute win32 username.tsp in this local directory. Let's go ahead and save. Here is win32 username.tsp, and when we execute this file, it's going to execute another file, win32 underscore username I. So let's go ahead and take a look at that file. This file here is going to run inside of the TCL interpreter, and we can pass it some variables, but we are not. This is left over and used for other methods where we pass variables to the backend scripts. In this example, we are just going to execute that username.vbscript. We take these two files and we copy those into the HTML folder. Now we take our VBScript and we copy it to the VB folder, where the location where I keep all of my scripts. Paste. So if we go back, we should be able to refresh and see that we have a username link. And if we hit username, we can see our second page here, which says let's go ahead and execute. And when we execute, we find the result is the current username is Jim. So that's how I embed VBScript into these web servers. Now I have these web servers running everywhere. They're actually running on a different machine here. So here is a Doge that I just logged into on my network. This is a machine. This is a separate Doge from this one. This is the local Doge here. So when I come here and select command prompt, I get a command prompt. So if I come to this page over here, which corresponds to this machine here, I can actually now remotely execute VBScript on that machine. So I can come to admin and I can select command prompt and hit execute, and nothing happens here because I am not on JLongo W102. If I go to JLongo W102, here is my command prompt. So I can remotely control a machine that way, but I can also log into that machine or collect data from that machine, I should say, that remote machine, using a single device. I can do something like an activity monitor, or I can stop a process. So I should be able to actually come to JLongo W102, enter command prompt here, check to make sure command prompt is open, and then I should be able to come over to process, and this would be on local device, stop a process, and I should be able to say cmd execute and come back, and it's gone. Doge has completed the task. So it actually, you can start a command prompt remotely and stop a process remotely on the local machine through a web page. And that works from a cell phone, it works from it's a web page, so it works from any browser. So thank you for watching. I hope you find this interesting, and please look for more videos in the future.